All right, chest day Tuesday in the books, and we hit it for about an hour and 45 minutes. And it was mainly chest day. So I focused on out the gate. I went straight to incline bench, and because I heard that incline is better out the gate, you build a better chest, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I did that. Did three three working sets. And then from then I went straight to the flat bench. I only did 2 sets of that. I was pretty fatigued. I was tired. I don't know, man. I'm not in the best of shape all the time. So I did that and went straight to military press for my shoulders on the Smith machine. And from there I did 3 sets. I think and it felt good. I like it. It's a lot better than the machine press. I have some shoulder issues sometimes. I'm thinking it's just the lack of strength in that, and it's irritating my shoulders sometimes. So sometimes the positions I can't get, but on the Smith machine I can get wherever and get, some decent work on that. So I do shoulder presses for the Smith machine in there. Then I transitioned to the machine chest press. And so I did that. I like that machine. I used to do that all the time first, but like I said, I do the incline bench now because I heard it's just a better movement to start with. So I do that. And then I closed with the chest, the peck fly, the machine you sit in. I did 3 sets, got up to 220 with working sets, so that was pretty good for me. Totaled, and then went straight over to a rope behind the back for your triceps. And so I did, I only did 2 sets of the overhead. So, they were pretty challenging to me. My arms were pretty fatigued. And so I got 16 working sets in all. I believe that, that's a decent amount. 16 sets, I know it's not the most, and obviously you could always do more or whatever. But, man, this weightlifting thing or whatnot, this fitness journey is not a sprint. It's a marathon. I got to be able to, 45 years old, be able to recover from everything that I do. So, but my chest was fried. I felt a good workout. Like I said, I did it yesterday, recording the video today before I head out for pull day. So I feel my chest still feels pretty, it's not really sore to the point, but I can tell that I worked a lot, especially the peck, and then the shoulder presses. I could feel it. And so I take at least 3 minutes in between sets in my rest, because, well, I don't think 90 seconds is enough for me. Some people always say 60 to 90 seconds. Shouldn't rest more than 2 minutes. I rest as long as I think that I need to be able to do the next set. Some don't believe in that philosophy, but then again, it's just me. I'm the only person doing this. I get up and, I try to ask for help on the internet, and I mainly just get criticism that I'm doing everything wrong. And so I used to get down on myself and think, man, what was I doing wrong? I don't know what an incline bench is bad. A chest press is bad. Like, I understand that you may not like the exercise that I do, but the function of it, of like pushing resistance off of your chest, especially the machine press, it just isolates the chest, right? Like, and I can tell that I'm building muscle. Something's working. And so to say that, only girls work out in the Smith machine and you could never get any muscle from cables or machines, you have to be under a barbell or a dumbbell. I don't necessarily believe in that straight across the board. Yes, you do get better results from specific ways of training, but to say that I get nothing and I might as well have just stayed home it's gatekeeping, in my opinion. You guys just, I don't know why you can't just say good job, Ed. If I could suggest something, I would suggest you do incline bench before you did your flat bench. But other than that, do a good job. But no, you're trash. Your routine is trash. That's why you fat. Blah 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 blah. But hey, man, I'm working around a degloving hand injury. It's pretty debilitating to me. I work around it, so things are working. I'm getting stronger. So I know the internet's undefeated. They'll, just complaining ain't gonna do much. But hey, I'm not 300 pounds anymore like I almost was in February, and I seem to be doing something wrong. So I'm not gonna really pay attention much to the toxic internet. I'm just gonna keep doing my vlogs, my challenge, trying to get my leg strength up. So I initially started this so that I can get some help with my legs, but apparently any movements I want to do with my legs, it's the same thing as my upper. Like I picked the most horrible, I guess, exercises, and there's no way I can build muscle doing hack squats or whatever it is. It seems to be someone always has some really, really bad way of telling me that it's not going to land very well with me by telling me that I just suck and I'm I'm not doing things right. I understand I'm not doing the most optimal things, but what I am doing is showing up. And my homie Jesse at the gym tells me that I'm doing good. I'm showing up. Put in the effort, because I am putting in the effort. I am tracking all my stuff. I'm trying to eat healthy, down in the 2,600 calorie. I still average over 230 grams of protein for the last 145 days. I've gotten it down a lot lower because now I don't believe in the philosophy of always 1 pound per body weight. So I aim for the 0.7, whatever. If I don't build an Arnold physique getting 180 grams of protein to 200 grams of protein, I'm then really doing something wrong, because I don't know if you guys eat 200 grams of protein a day, but it's not always the easiest thing. I'm always constantly worried about my intake and stuff like that. So there's that dysmorphia thing going on about me trying to, if I don't get it today, it's gonna ruin my whole diet. I'm beyond that. After 5 months of tracking my every day, everything weighed out. Everything is still weighed out. It's still tracked to the gram, to the ounce of whatever I'm eating or whatnot. And I just didn't see the benefit of eating 300 grams or 275 grams of protein and 500 carbs a day. I'm not going to be a professional bodybuilder at this. I'm just trying to get a decent physique at 45. Came on the internet, try to get some help. And to the people that are supportive of me, I really do truly appreciate any of your well received constructive criticism and the tips that you guys are giving. Some of you guys give really good tips, and I do appreciate it. But some of those workout groups or whatever in the Facebooks or whatever that I don't know, man. You guys think that there's only one way to do something, and I constantly believe that you ask 10 different bodybuilders how they got their physique, they'll tell you 10 different things. And to tell me that one of those is inherently wrong as opposed to the other, like somehow they got that physique. And I know it's not all steroids. There has to be, like, time and attention is undefeated, right? You spend time in the gym, you're going to get stronger. I mean, obviously there's more routines that are more optimal than others, but to say that I just do nothing all day And that's why I still look the way I do. I look the way I do because I was 300 pounds 5 months ago, and I could barely bench 200, or barely bench 125 pounds. Like, of course, uh, I'm not at a classic physique looking, but I can almost take my shirt off and not be too horribly disgusted by how I look. I built a good solid half inch on my arms in the last 5 months. I know it's not much, but it's where I started, and so I'll continue to track my progress. I'm trying to go 5 days a week, so I'm trying to use 5 videos a week, and then whatever I have in between. So like I said, yesterday was leg day, or Monday was leg day, which I did the video for. My leg day yesterday was chest day, and I'm about to go hit back. So I'll do my assisted pull-ups, my lat pull downs, my rows, and things like that to help build my back and whatnot. And I'll update you with my progress from today after I go, and we'll go from there. And again, thank you for the support, and we will see you on the next one.